Hi, hello, this is Giri teaching 10th Mathematics, the chapter Trigonometry. Short questions and solutions from old public papers. Here is the first question. If cos A is equal to 12 by 13, then find sin A and tan A. I shall repeat. If cos A is equal to 12 by 13, then find the value of sin A and tan A. This question is appeared in March 2015 and June 2017. Dear students, look at this diagram. Here ABC is a triangle in which angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Now let us go to the solution. Here we have given that cos A is equal to 12 by 13. Then what is the formula to find cos A? Yes, adjacent side to A by hypotenuse. If you look at the diagram, this is vertex A, this is angle A. Now the side adjacent to angle A is AB, that is 12 units. Adjacent side to A is 12 units. And the hypotenuse means it is the side opposite to 90 degrees, that is AC, which is equal to 13. We have given that cos A is equal to adjacent side to A by hypotenuse. Therefore adjacent side is 12 and hypotenuse is 13. Therefore, from this triangle, as you know that angle B is equal to 90 degrees, it is a right triangle, then you can apply Pythagoras theorem. What the Pythagoras theorem states? Yes, side square plus side square is equal to hypotenuse square. The Pythagoras theorem states that the sum of the squares of the sides of a right triangle is equal to the square on the hypotenuse. That is, in this triangle ABC, side square AB square plus another side square BC square is equal to hypotenuse square AC square. AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Now let us substitute the values. AB is equal to 12. Therefore AB square is 12 square is 144 plus BC square. We don't know the value of BC, therefore write it as it is. BC square is equal to AC square. AC is 13. AC square means 13 square is 169. Or BC square is equal to, take this 144 to the other side, then 169 minus 144, which is 25, and BC is equal to root over 25 is equal to 5 units. Therefore now we got all the three sides of the triangle ABC. Then you can find first of all sin A. Sin A formula, opposite side to A by hypotenuse. Sin A is the trigonometrical ratio between opposite side to a particular angle by hypotenuse. Now for this angle A, the opposite side is BC, whose value is 5, and the hypotenuse is AC, which is 13. Therefore sin A is equal to 5 by 13. And the second one is tan A. Tan A is opposite side to A by adjacent side to A. Opposite side to A is BC, which is equal to 5, and adjacent side to A is AB, which is equal to 12. Therefore tan A is equal to 5 by 12. Another question now. If sin A minus B is equal to 1 by 2 and cos A plus B is equal to 1 by 2, where A plus B lies between 0 degrees to 90 degrees, then find the values of A and B. I shall repeat. If sin A minus B is equal to 1 by 2 and cos A plus B is equal to 1 by 2 and 0 degrees is less than A plus B is less than or equal to 90 degrees, then find the values of A and B. This question is appeared in June 2016. Here is the solution. We have given that sin A minus B is equal to 1 by 2. This 1 by 2 in sin is equal to sin 30 degrees. We know that sin 30 degrees is equal to 1 by 2, isn't it? Yes. Therefore sin A minus B is equal to sin 30 degrees, or A minus B is equal to how much? A minus B is 30 degrees. This is first equation. What is the second equation given for us? This is cos A plus B is 1 by 2. Cos A plus B is 1 by 2. This 1 by 2 in cos is equal to cos 60 degrees. Good. What is cos 60? 1 by 2 only. Therefore cos A plus B is equal to cos 60, or A plus B is equal to 60 degrees. It is second equation. Now you write one equation over the other, and if you add means minus B and plus B will be cancelled. A plus A, 2A is equal to 30 plus 60, 90 degrees. Or A is equal to 90 degrees divided by 2, half of 90 is 45 degrees. Now by substituting a is equal to 45 degrees in equation 2, you can substitute a value either in first equation or in second equation to get b. Okay, anyhow, we substituted in equation 2, which is a plus b is equal to 60. A value is 45 degrees plus b is equal to 60 degrees, and b is equal to 60 degrees minus 45 degrees, which is equal to 15 degrees. Therefore, a value is 45 degrees and b value is 15 degrees. Here is the third question. If tan 2a is equal to cot a minus 18 degrees, where 2a is an acute angle, then find the value of a. I shall repeat. If tan 2a is equal to cot a minus 18 degrees, where 2a is an acute angle, then find the value of a. This question is appeared in March 2015. Here is the solution. What we have given? We have given that tan 2a is equal to cot a minus 18. Let us go for the values of trigonometrical ratios for complementary angles, in which tan theta is equal to cot 90 degrees minus theta. We know that from the trigonometrical ratios of complementary angles, tan theta is equal to cot 90 degrees minus theta. We are given tan 2a. Therefore, in the place of theta we have 2a. There also, in the place of theta you substitute 2a. Then tan 2a is equal to cot 90 degrees minus 2a. But we have given that tan 2a is equal to cot a minus 18. We have given that tan 2a is equal to cot a minus 18. This is tan 2a is cot 90 degrees minus 2a, and this is tan 2a is equal to cot a minus 18. Therefore, you can equate these two. As LHS are same, you can equate the RHS. That is, cot 90 degrees minus 2a is equal to cot a minus 18. You can cancel cot on both sides, and 90 degrees minus 2a is equal to a minus 18. Bring this minus 2 to this side and minus 18 degrees to other side. Then a plus 2a is equal to 3a. 3a is equal to 90 degrees plus 18 is 108 degrees. And a is equal to 108 degrees divided by 3, which is equal to 36 degrees. Therefore, the value of a is 36 degrees. Now, tan a is equal to 1 by root 3 and tan b is equal to root 3. And find sin a into cos b plus cos a into sin b. I shall repeat. If tan a is equal to 1 by root 3 and tan b is equal to root 3, then find the value of sin a into cos b plus cos a into sin b. This question is appeared in June 2017. Here is the solution. First we have given that tan a is equal to 1 by root 3. Now this 1 by root 3 in tan is equal to tan 30 degrees. From the table of known angles of theta, tan 30 degrees is equal to 1 by root 3. Therefore, tan a is equal to tan 30 degrees. Isn't it? Tan a is equal to 1 by root 3, which is equal to tan 30. Therefore, by using transitive property, tan a is equal to tan 30 degrees, or a is equal to 30 degrees. And the second equation we have given is tan b is equal to root 3. This root 3 in tan is equal to tan 60 degrees. Again, by using transitive property, tan b is equal to root 3 is equal to tan 60. Therefore, tan b is equal to tan 60 and b is equal to 60 degrees. Now we have both the values of a and b, where a is equal to 30 degrees and b is equal to 60 degrees. Write down the question. Sin a into cos b plus cos a into sin b. Now substitute the values of a and b. Sin a means 30 degrees into cos b means 60 degrees. Plus cos a, cos 30 degrees into sin b, sin 60 degrees. Now substitute these values from the table, where sin 30 degrees is equal to 1 by 2 and cos 60 degrees is also 1 by 2, plus cos 30 degrees is root 3 by 2 into sin 30 degrees is also root 3 by 2. Now 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 4, plus root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2 is 3 by 4. By adding, 1 plus 3 is 4 by 4, which is equal to 1. Therefore, the value of sin a cos b plus cos a sin b is equal to 1. Another question now. A chord of a circle of radius 6 centimeters is making an angle 60 degrees at the center. Then find the length of the chord. I shall repeat. A chord of a circle of radius 6 centimeters is making an angle 60 degrees at the center of the circle. Then find the length of the chord. This question is appeared in June 2018. Here is a circle. Now the radius of the circle is given 6 centimeters and O is the center. Now this is the chord. AB is the chord. Look at the chord. AB is chord, and this chord makes 60 degrees at the center of the circle. Therefore angle AOB is equal to 60 degrees. And as you know that the radius is 6 centimeters, OA is equal to 6 centimeters and OB is also 6 centimeters. Now we dropped a perpendicular from O, that is the center of the circle, onto the chord AB. That perpendicular from O onto AB may meet AB at C. Now angle ACO, this angle is equal to 90 degrees. And we also know that the perpendicular drawn from the center to any chord may bisect the chord, and at the same time it may bisect the angle at the center also. That is, angle AOC is equal to 30 degrees. You look at this small triangle AOC. Here in triangle AOC, from this triangle AOC, we got that angle O is equal to 30 degrees and OA is equal to 6 centimeters and angle C is equal to 90 degrees. It is a right triangle. Okay. Look at the solution. We have given that the radius of the circle is OA is equal to OB. OA is equal to OB is equal to 6 centimeters. An angle made by the chord at the center. Total angle made by the chord AB at the center is 60 degrees. Now, from triangle AOC, OA is equal to 6 centimeters, angle C is equal to 90 degrees as it is perpendicular, and angle O is equal to 30 degrees as OC bisect angle O. Therefore, sin 30 degrees is equal to, you see from this right triangle, we know the hypotenuse and we have to find AC. AC is nothing but the opposite side to 30 degrees. Therefore, consider the trigonometrical ratio sin 30 degrees. Sin 30 degrees is equal to opposite side to 30 degrees by hypotenuse. The value of sin 30 is 1 by 2 and the opposite side to 30 degrees is AC by hypotenuse is OC. Ready? 1, 2, 3. The hypotenuse is OA. Therefore, this is sin 30 1 by 2 is equal to AC by 6, or AC is equal to, take this 6 other side, it is 6 by 2. 6 by 2 is 3 centimeters. Now AC is equal to 3 centimeters, but C is the midpoint of AB. Therefore, BC is also 3 centimeters. Therefore, the length of the chord AB is equal to 2 times of AC. That is 2 into 3 is 6 centimeters. Thank you. Thank you one and all.